Speaking of the N-word, I was on the phone with this.
Speaking of the N-word.
I was on the phone with this manager guy. He manages another black entertainer, and he was trying to do work with me. And he said nigga about 3 or 4 times, right? Like just normally, like dropped it like he always says it. Yeah. And I'm like, wait, hold up, bro. I'm like, so you manage such and such too? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, do you say nigga when you like in front of him? He's like, no, never. I'm like, why you saying in front of me?
I mean, how do you put your foot down at that point?
I told him I was going to tell.
Podcast. I'm your host, Gunnar Cain. This is my best friend in the world, Zak Rector.
Hello.
Dang it.
Bro.
This is the Bucket Boys Podcast. This is a show where you submit topics, we put them in the bucket, pull them out, talk about them, have a great time. If you want your topics read on the air, email us at thebucketboyspod@gmail.com. You can also hit the hotline 703-304-0661. Message you, get rates may apply. Follow us on YouTube at the Bucket Boys Podcast. Mm-hmm. Zach.
Gunnar.
We're going to guess. They've seen enough of you. Guys, we got incredible guests today. We're very excited.
Absolutely.
Number one, we have Ignacio Bennett back on the show.
Happy to be back, boys. Happy to be back. Happy to be back. I'm trying to take Amanda Fitz's spot for most guest appearances.
You got that at 2.
Yes! Yes!
You're already top of the list. You're killing it.
Hey, baby boy, I've been topping the Bucket Boys for a while now.
That's why we keep having him back.
On the bottoms.
Speaking of bottoms, who's the other guest?
Oh, come on. Hey, get the fuck out of here. Jesus Christ. This how you treat your guests?
This is not my show.
This is insane.
I love it.
Camping Isaac.
Yes.
Most importantly, the co-host of the Do Rag and the Deer Tag podcast, the very, very funny, all the way from Philadelphia, Mr. Naeem Ali. Give it up!
Yeah, hell yeah. Thanks for having me, y'all. We in this bitch.
Dude, appreciate you coming. Appreciate you both coming
Thank you.
Naeem, tell our audience a little bit about yourself and give us like a little elevator pitch.
Yeah.
Elevator pitch is good, yeah.
Shit, I'm a comedian from Philly. I'm an accountant during the day. I have 3 children.
Really?
Yes. Really? Oh.
Go see his shows, you'll know why that's funny.
Yeah, you'll get it. You'll get it one day. Or maybe you won't. Maybe you'll be lucky enough to come see a nigga like me. Yeah. Maybe you won't. But yeah, I started comedy after I got divorced when I was 31.
Congratulations.
Yeah, bro.
Never liked her. I didn't.
I didn't like her much either, honestly.
Me and my ex-wife, we're pretty cool now.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we are. We're you know what? Some women you're supposed to just be friends with.
Yeah, 100%.
Some women you shouldn't fucking get in a relationship with them.
Yeah,
and then you have kids with them, and
then you have kids with them, and then you got a co-parent with them.
You guys do the co-parenting thing all right?
Yeah, we get along good with the co-parents and shit.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't.
I know. You know what's crazy? When I had kids, that's when I first realized, like, oh shit, the main thing you're gonna argue about, besides cheating on them, is
and when are you gonna get over it?
Yeah,
Jesus.
like, come on. Damn, bitch. You're not used to this yet?
It was 6 times 8 years ago.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
If that's your one argument, you're doing pretty good.
Yeah. Like, come on. But no, the main thing you're gonna argue about is like raising your kids, because everybody's raised so differently. Like, everybody's raised different. Like, so I was raised in a Muslim household, so we never celebrated Christmas, birthdays, none of that shit.
Oh, yeah, you're right, man. Happy Easter.
Thank you.
I don't know when this episode comes out, but it is Easter.
But yeah, so like when birthdays and shit come, especially for like boys, I'm like, bro, this gay as fuck. Why you care about your birthday so much, nigga? You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you
Like, I never
7.
did that.
What are you doing?
Yeah, what the fuck? Why do
Your
you
shoes
care?
don't light up no more. What are we doing?
Your son runs up like, Daddy, it's my birthday. Like, bro, calm down. The fuck are you talking about?
Whose man is this? That's your son, Naeem. That's your son.
You need to relax.
I get that though, because like my birthday never really mattered to me much. And
Yeah.
then I got married, and my wife loves birthdays.
The ladies make you go all out for your birthday.
Yeah,
They're like, I don't
yeah.
even want to do anything. I just want to chill today.
So when I turned 34, 34 is like it was my number in high school when I played baseball.
Okay, nice.
34 has always been like my go-to number. So when I turned 34, she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get him 34 gifts
Wow.
for his 34th birthday."
Yeah.
You were dead.
Look, this is 3 years ago. I'm a different person now.
Yeah.
His credit score's 500 now. He's good, bro. He's
I
good.
mean, to be fair, they were like little cheapy gifts, you know, just
Right.
little like I thought
you
about
don't gotta
you.
just do that. She's in the other room, man. Chill out.
No, I mean,
Broke
but she
ass
also
gifts.
got me a jersey of all my favorite teams with my name and number on the
That's
back.
fire.
Yeah,
Oh, damn, Jesus.
but I was like, what the
Yeah,
fuck
but he likes
do I
garbage
do
teams,
now?
Naeem. Don't let him do that to you.
I am a Carolina Panthers fan.
Really?
It's a tough life, yeah.
How did that even happen? Yo, what the fuck?
The genuineness.
What the hell? I never heard anybody say that before.
Set it up.
Carolina Panthers fan? I've never met one of those.
Yeah,
What do you like, Jake Delhomme?
I love Jake Delhomme.
What the fuck is that?
Jake Delhomme was our savior for quite some time.
He is risen.
That's fucking crazy.
He was at the Panthers Hall of Fame ceremony just last year. He wasn't in the Panthers Hall of Fame, no big deal. But he was there.
So who's in it? If he's not in it, who's in it? That's crazy.
Oh,
Julius
Arthur
Peppers.
Skinny Legs of
All right,
1962?
Julius
No. Oh, Peppers, yeah.
Okay.
Julius Peppers,
Yeah.
yeah, a couple guys. Reggie
got it.
Williams.
Reggie Williams, okay.
Yeah, there's a couple guys.
Is Cam Newton in it?
He should be. He should be back
Cam
on the
Newton,
field.
if Jake Delhomme's not in it, then Cam Newton can't be in it.
Hell no, yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you just can't.
I agree. Mm-hmm. I do think Cam Newton should be back on the football field.
I do want to see a bronze bust of Cam Newton with the hat and the hair coming out.
The hair coming out the top. That motherfucker dressed like a scarecrow. What the fuck is going on? He got the worst case of CTE ever. He think he's in like Alice in Wonderland or some shit. Like, what the fuck's going on with that guy?
I thought Cam Newton was in the ring of famously fucking up Super Bowl.
I mean, as far as the most fucked up Super Bowl,
He was
got
scared, man. He said
top
it.
chair.
He admitted he was scared. He didn't want to jump on that ball, okay?
That's nuts.
That
I
was
mean,
nuts.
he saw Von Miller coming. I get it.
Yeah.
That was nuts.
But still.
Put him in those hats.
Yo.
But Cam's still my boy. I love him.
Yeah.
I wish they would sign him again. I think it would be great. What, Phillip Rivers just came back. If he
Yeah,
can get,
true.
If he can get back on the field, so can Cam.
Yeah.
Rivers was good.
All right, that's as many jokes as I'll take.
Not in my house, okay?
Anywho, but yeah, I get it.
Those are all nice presents.
Birthdays were never cool to me.
Yeah.
And then my wife was like, "I love birthdays; they're my favorite thing ever." Mm-hmm. And then she did that for my 34th, and I was like, "How do I even return the favor?"
Yeah.
So then I let my best friend and his wife talk us into going to MGM.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
I was like, "This
Yeah.
is me paying you back."
Right. Something for both of us.
We just lost $2,000. Well, I'm really good at craps.
Right. God damn. Yeah, you don't want to miss a lady's birthday. You got to do something. You got to do it big.
I know. I'm fucking up, dude. Mm-hmm. I'll get there. I won't. I won't fix anything. I live my life just one mistake at a time.
Yeah. Yeah, I think for every man, the plan is hopefully I can make enough money to shut this lady up. Let's make enough money. So like she can't complain about shit now. Yeah, I made a ton of mistakes before. Now we're rich, lady. Shut up.
Yeah. That's all I've been working towards.
Mm-hmm. Is that a fucking voodoo thing?
Yeah.
What the
Skates,
hell?
baby.
Yeah, we got to keep the spirits away.
Okay.
We're trying to keep the spirits in.
You believe in that voodoo shit? I know you do New Orleans a bunch.
That shit real.
Yeah.
Voodoo real, bro. That's a real fucking thing, dog. That shit real as hell. I don't fuck around with that. My mom be looking into all that voodoo shit. I don't play with it.
Do you have a lock of anyone's hair you'd like to besmirch?
Oh, bro, I do that, bro. You know what? I don't have a lock of this guy's hair, but I wish I did, dog. It was this kid named Christopher Hill, and when I was in first grade,
Shout out
he
Chris
fucking
Hill.
no, fuck Christopher Hill, bro. Fuck him. We not shouting him out. Fuck Christopher Hill. When I was in first grade, we was on the school bus. He fucking choked the fuck out of me, bro. I almost passed out.
Damn.
What a dick.
He's a dick, bro.
Yeah,
You
also
know,
took
you know
that,
where he
though.
lives? You know his address?
I don't know any, bro. I look him up on Facebook once a week. I can't find him. I cannot find him. I owe him an ass whooping.
I hope you're still losing.
Yeah, bro. I owe him the worst
I'm
ass
strong
whooping.
now. I will fuck you
Yeah,
up,
bro.
dude.
I will fuck you up. Cause he had got left back, so he wasn't even supposed to be in my class, but he was.
Oh, he had extra year strength.
He had an extra year of strength. Yes, he had fucking 7-year-old strength when I only had 6-year-old strength.
Oh no, not 6'7".
Yeah.
It's so tough to get bullied by somebody who's stupid.
Yes, they don't understand anything. And bro, and the crazy part was there was this girl in our class named Shannon Williams, and I liked Shannon, and Shannon liked me. And I asked her if she wanted to be my girlfriend in first grade. And then Christopher Hill liked her, which is why he choked me on the school bus.
What a
And
dick.
he started
He
choking
was
me.
establishing dominance.
Yeah. And he started choking me on the school bus. And he's like, don't you ever talk to Shannon again. I'm already fucking her. He said that.
Oh, my
In
God.
first
He said he was, yes.
Yeah,
Yes. And he said, I'm already fucking her.
To be fair,
Jesus.
he was held back.
Yeah, that's second grade. That's second grade fucking.
Yeah, bro, that's true. Bro, I didn't know what fucking meant. So he's choking me like I'm already fucking her. I'm like, you better never hit her again. I thought he meant he was beating her up.
I'm already hitting that shit. Stop beating my lady. You're not Shannon.
I'm like, don't ever hit Shannon.
That is some second grade information. I can understand it.
That's when we all learned what fucking was.
Yes, yes, yes.
He was ahead of the game.
He was ahead of the game.
Do you guys still do reunions at Little St. James Elementary School?
Little St. James. Yeah, that kid was an asshole.
I will say, as somebody who was held back, there are benefits to it.
Oh, for sure.
Definitely.
I'm sure.
Definitely the second grade
Yeah,
strength
you can
over
fuck,
the
you
first
can fuck a
graders.
6-year-olds. Yeah, hell yeah.
I was held back a little later. I was held back 7th grade. I did it twice.
Now, that's a good grade to get held back in.
I agree.
That makes sense.
I think everybody should do 4 years of junior high.
Yeah, bro. Yes. That's a
4
good grade.
years? It's only 7-8, isn't it?
Yeah.
6, 7, and 8.
7, and 8.
Oh, you guys do 6? We only did 7-8. Okay, yeah.
Really? Yeah.
Japan, baby.
Japan's different, yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I only did 7-8.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
You from Japan too?
Yep.
Yeah, you can tell by his little dick.
This prescription really rounds my eyes.
Oh, round-eyed Gunnar. Round-eyed Gunnar over there. You study at the school.
Sounds so like fantasy.
But yeah, there's nothing wrong with 4 years of junior high.
I think there's
Yeah.
a lot wrong.
Yeah.
Grow up and do a podcast with your best friend.
And 7th grade is when you first like get girl crazy. That's when you like, oh my God, titties.
There's nothing better than being older.
Yeah.
When you're 7.
Make sure you say that right.
I had 8th grade strength in 7th grade.
Yeah. Which is also a big difference.
It is.
8th graders are tall as hell.
Zach's over here, Matthew McConaughey in middle school. You know what I like about 6th graders? No matter how old you get, they stay the same age. What are you doing?
I was loving it back then.
Yeah.
God, Jesus.
So what did you just like fail everything?
Yeah. So
you
I had
didn't care or what?
No, I
were dumb.
had a traumatic brain injury in 6th grade.
Okay.
And then
Damn.
it really started catching up. Like
What
just-
the fuck?
That was when like all my grades just started falling off.
Yeah.
But also I learned what tits were.
Yep.
Like about that time. And that literally took all of my attention.
That does it. That does it.
Because that was when girls started developing too, and I was
Yep.
just like, "Oh God damn it!"
Yeah. Can't keep your eyes off the titties,
I'll
bro.
never forget. I was sitting in class one day, and I was trying to be class clown, And I was sitting looking at the clock, and the teacher was like, "I'm over here." I was like, "Yeah, but the clock's over here, and that's way more interesting."
Oh, hell yeah. Nice.
Crushed.
Burn.
Crushed.
Hell yeah. Stupid teacher, bitch.
I thought for sure.
I'm here till May. I'm here till May.
And I just picked up summer school.
So I did have
Catch my dates.
I did have to go to summer school to graduate high school.
God damn it.
And
Damn.
I didn't want to do it, but my mom was like, "You're the first one in the family that will not have a GED. You have to go to summer school."
Oh,
You
yeah,
have
that's
to graduate."
important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, "All right, I'll do it." Mm-hmm. And then my English teacher for summer school was like she was like, "Just grab a computer and do whatever you want. It's fine." Mm-hmm. And that's how I graduated.
Summer school is way easier than regular school.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We did have, because I didn't get to walk for graduation because I went to summer school.
Right.
So we had our own little like mini graduation. It
Oh,
was
nice.
It was like 11 of us in the cafeteria of the high school.
Jesus.
And like my family showed out.
Right.
Which was great, but I was also like, this sucks.
Yeah. Hell yeah. 11-person graduation.
We had a new
Yeah,
principal.
buy the locked desserts in the cafeteria.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Like we got a new principal through the summer, and he showed up. He was like, "I just wanted to meet the graduating class." It was like 7 of us. He was like,
Bruh.
"All right," and he asked my buddy Justin. He was like, "You want to do the valedictorian?"
What? Do you want to do it?
You want to do it? Yeah.
Literally, it was like, "Who's gonna volunteer to give this
right.
speech?"
This has nothing to do with your grades.
Yeah.
Who wants to be the valedictorian?
It was
That's crazy.
rough.
As the resident guy with a 2.3 GPA, I just wanted to say none of us thought we'd make it.
I thought 2 was the highest you could get.
Because I was like, excelling comes in many forms. Just not here.
But wait, you said you had a brain injury. What happened?
So I fell off a rock wall.
Okay.
I was trying to jump and grab a hold of a tree and like shimmy my way down. And I just jumped and like face planted the tree.
Damn.
But then there was a stone wall behind me.
Fuck.
Yeah, and I fell back.
And you fell
like,
backwards.
Healed up, okay.
hit the rock wall, and then when I hit the ground, there was like another boom.
Damn. So that's like 3 concussions in one
Yeah.
fucking thing.
Yeah.
God
Yeah,
damn.
it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot checks out now, right?
They said I had a traumatic brain injury, and then I found tits.
I mean, those two things really like,
Yeah.
yeah.
You're like, listen, teach. Slap that hard my brain over.
Yeah.
Was my brain broken? Yes. Are these 7th grade bags over here? Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Second year of 7th grade was the first time I touched a tit. It was a great time.
Yo, yeah, same. 7th
Over the
grade.
bra? Under
Over the bra. I didn't get under the bra till like
The
almost
shirt or under the shirt?
under the shirt,
Under the
over
shirt,
the
over
bra.
the bra, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. That was the first time I over the shirt touched titties. Was in 7th grade.
Yeah.
Damn, you got under the shirt.
I was a year ahead.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh, you know what? I was under the shirt in 8th grade. Okay, all right. So we on the same time.
Yeah.
You think you're better than me?
It's 8th grade friend. Get under the shirt.
Just ripped the bitch shirt.
Oh, Zach, you're strong.
Yo.
Yeah, I don't think I
damn.
got under the bra till 8th grade. Mm-hmm. Maybe 9th grade. I don't know. Maybe somewhere between 9th and 8th and 9th grade. I don't know. It's all phasey at this point.
Yeah. Do you ever think about who you would be if you didn't have those concussions?
Yeah, all the time.
Fortune 500 CEO.
Yeah, bro. Yo, concussions really ruin you.
Yeah,
I was a smart kid. Though. I was like a genius kid. Like I was a genius kid, and then like just football and boxing and just ruined me.
You were boxing in middle school?
Yeah, I started boxing when I was like 6 or 7 years old. Started playing football that same year.
Damn.
Yeah.
But you know this, bro. Early '90s, dads didn't know that they were ruining their sons. They didn't know this. They didn't know.
What's a dad?
Right? They didn't know that. What the fuck
You
was
see those
going
kids
on?
in pop water just throwing themselves at each other. It's
Hell
crazy.
yeah.
I gotta write that one. Dad.
Yeah, between like getting in fights, skateboarding,
Yeah.
baseball, I think like 6 or 7 traumatic brain injuries.
God damn.
Yeah. And somehow like I can still get up in the morning, which is cool.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, it didn't kill you.
Not yet.
We saw you this morning. That's the bait.
I think he forgot we were here. He was just in his underwear walking like, oh, yeah. Oh,
way I
Passion of
stumbled
Christ in
out.
Spanish? Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Ever seen someone wake up and sideways walking?
Yeah, it was the slowest Casey Rocket I've ever seen.
Yo.
I was just working my way to the fridge. I needed a quick hair of the dog, and I was good.
Yeah, you were in tough shape.
It was funny. You guys were watching Passion of the Christ in Spanish.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yo, it turns out, fam, when you get too fucked up, the remotes don't work.
They don't. We got so excited for Gladiator. We're like, hell yeah. It took us 15 minutes to realize it was in Spanish. We're like, yo, I know they fight the Germanic tribes, but this does not sound German at all.
It was just the subtitles for a while.
Bro, what the fuck?
Sorry, I set you guys up for failure.
Yeah, you did.
It's my bad.
But yeah, we believe in voodoo for sure. As a matter of fact, we used to have pins in this voodoo doll, but Zach took them out, and then we got banned on YouTube for a month and a half.
What the hell?
You know what? That's a good point. I didn't even think about that.
Y'all got, wait, why'd y'all get banned? What did you guys do?
The N-word.
The N-word?
It was Zach.
Gunnar dropped it like 4 times. I only did it once. He never will.
Don't start this rumor again.
Just go back on YouTube.
Dog, speaking of the N-word, I was on the phone with this.
Speaking of the N-word.
I was on the phone with this manager guy. I won't say your name, bro. I'm saving you right now. I ain't gonna say your name. And he manages and he manages another black entertainer. And he was trying to do work with me. And he said nigga about 3 or 4 times, right? Like just normally, like dropped it like he always says it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait, hold up, bro. I'm like, so you manage such and such too? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, do you say nigga when you like in front of him? He's like, no, never. I'm like, why you saying in front of me? What the fuck? What the fuck you do that to me for? Yeah, right. What the fuck you do that to me for, bro?
It's in his contract. Yo, I'm going to get 15% off the top.
Yeah, right.
Oh, what is this? Why is it a legal contract? What is this?
I'm like, God, that made me feel like a pussy. I'm like, God damn, bro. You don't say it in front of him? What, am I not important enough?
I mean, how do you put your foot down at that point? And be
No,
like, I don't tolerate this.
Well, I told him I was going to tell. I'm like, oh, you don't say it in front of him? I'm telling him you say it then. Watch this. He's like, come on, man, you don't got to do that. I'm like, yeah, I do.
You think I'm a bitch? I'm telling.
Yeah, I'm telling.
I'm telling.
Hell yeah, I'm fucking telling.
Do you think it was coming from like a I relate to you?
Yeah, because he used to do a lot of shit with rappers.
Okay.
And then me and him was talking about rap. And I guess the other guy he manages is like a suburban black guy. And so he's talking to me like, oh, you're like from the hood in Philly. And so you'll get it? Yeah. You don't get it?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, so, and he tried to do it like in quotes. He's like, yeah, so I told him like, come on, nigga. Like, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
I'm quoting myself.
Yeah,
It's fine.
right, he's quoting himself. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
I said quote unquote.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Now, but here's the thing. If he'd have been like, oh, yeah, I say it in front of that other guy all the time, I'd have been like, all right, this is just how he
Okay,
is. Yeah.
all right.
This is how you is. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not the word police, so this is how you is. But when he said, no, I would never say that in front of, I'm like, what the fuck?
So what you're saying is if I say it in front of multiple black guys, I can get away with it.
Well, one
I
black,
don't,
no.
I don't think.
don't
I'm
take
not
my-
sure that's
no.
what he's saying.
No.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you what I tell my white friends all the time. First of all, one black guy don't speak for all of us. And second of all, is some niggas out here that smack the fuck out of somebody for that.
Yeah.
Also, don't put me in a position where you say nigga in front of me and a group of other black people.
Oh, they're like,
And then
Naeem, cool with
they
it?
looking
Like-
at me like, Naeem, you let him say that? It's like, no,
No.
I don't let anybody do anything.
The ultimate double cross.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah.
In fairness, Zach's been angling to say this word since he for sure and it touched that tip.
I said it when I did.
He said sky's the limit.
That might be the time you can get away with it. You grab a bitch titty and you look at one of your homies like, nigga.
That was the one and only time I ever said it.
Yeah.
The first tit grab.
Appropriate.
Yeah.
This is the first time it's been said on your guys' show?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm thinking, I was like, I've seen you guys' show. I don't think anyone's ever
That's
dropped one.
crazy. So many times. I love it. If y'all get kicked off YouTube again, you got to tell them, like, wait, he's black.
Yeah, Naeem.
Yeah.
We're just going to link to your show.
Come on.
Bro, one of our Do-Rag and the Deer Tag fans had, he like emailed in, and he told us that, so we did a bit on the show where it was me, and it's a comedian from Ohio named Neff Johnson.
Oh, Neff, yeah,
And
he run the club up
Yeah,
there.
he runs the Attic. Yep.
Yeah.
And we were talking, and me and Neff was talking about how if we were Barron Trump, how we would say nigga, right? Because like my dad a billionaire. I'm
y'all
6'8".
gonna do?
You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? I can do what the fuck I want. And we were saying nigga in the whitest voice, right? Like we're like, yeah, I'd be like, yeah,
Daddy.
you niggers get away from me. And the fan that wrote in, he was like, yo, I was listening to y'all podcast in my car. He said, and I pulled up at the gas station, and you and Neff were saying nigga like a white man, and these 3 black guys was walking past my car, and they was like, what the fuck are you listening to?
No, guys, it's Naeem.
Yeah.
Look.
He's like, I was trying to explain to him, like, no, they're just pretending to be white, but they're black.
You guys know Barron Trump, right? Like,
Yeah.
this is, okay. Close your eyes, imagine. Yeah.
This is when code switching really goes wrong.
Yes.
He's like, yeah, made me seem like I was racist. He was like, I'm not even racist. I'm like, my bad, bruh.
No, he's got
No,
to
he
live
said
with
my
that.
bad.
Yeah, you gotta live with that.
Yeah.
That's the L you got to take. You just got to hold on to that. No, when I was in the Philippines, like at 12 years old, I was messing with one of the girls there, Jacqueline, and one of the other girls was really into me. And then 2 days later, Jacqueline's dad comes to the house. She goes, I need you to talk to this other girl. I was like, what happened? She did voodoo on my daughter.
What
and
the
now,
hell?
like, if you don't tell her to undo the voodoo, we're going to be cursed for life.
What?
We don't play with, like, I didn't know it was real.
That shit real, yo.
I don't think it is, but like Jacqueline got fat, so like maybe maybe I don't know.
If you believe in it, it's real.
Yeah,
I saw her the next summer. Ooh.
She kept being like, "Take me back to America." I was like, "Bitch, I live in Japan. Anywhere but here, please." I was like, "No, I'm 12. What are we doing? Get out of here."
Fat voodoo Wagovi.
It was a VD1.
All right, let's hit the bucket, guys.
Oh, let's do it.
All right, Naeem, this is your first time on the show, and probably last time.
No.
We get it.
No.
Let me know next time you're in Bealton.
The only reason Isaac comes back is because he knows we got a fridge full of booze.
They stocked a specific seltzer for me, and we drank the entire thing. So, yeah.
So we treat these just like bucket topics on like a bucket pull mic.
Okay.
So just riff however you want. What would cause you to make a scene? Or have you ever caused a scene?
Oh, I make a scene over the smallest thing. You ever trip in public? You ever trip in public and they're like, oh fuck, who the fuck built this sidewalk? What are you guys looking at? Oh, you think that's fucking funny?
It's everybody else's fault.
Yeah, I make a scene over anything, yo.
Yeah, he gets 4 to 6 tequilas in them.
Yeah, I made a scene. My little cousin made a joke about me, and
Was it good?
it wasn't that good, but
What was the structure like?
all right. So we were watching the Super
set it
Bowl.
up.
We were watching
Scene.
the Super Bowl, and this is when they had like Snoop Dogg and all of them perform at halftime. So they had a bunch of
One
dancers.
of the best halftime shows I've
That
seen
was a
in
great
minute,
halftime show.
You saw 50 Cent upside down.
That
You were
was-
like,
Yeah,
all right,
yep, 50 Cent upside down. And like the dancers had on like tan Dickie sets, right? Yeah. So I always wear, like in the wintertime, I'm always wearing a Dickie set. And I just so happen to have on a tan Dickie set. So then my cousin,
Now you
he's
look
like
like a
14.
background dancer.
Yes, he's 14 at the time. And he's like, oh, Naeem, I didn't know you were a background dancer for the. And I was like, all right. And I just made a mental note, like I'm
Oh,
saving
He
you,
was
bro.
coming at you with that 7th grade energy.
Yes, yep. I'm like, all right,
Yeah,
I
but
got
8th
you.
grader over here.
Right. I'm like, oh, I got you,
I'm
bro.
about to show you 8th grade strength.
Yep.
All right. Touch a titty just
Yeah, I get it. You're hyped up right now.
I'm gonna let you have
Yeah,
that.
but it was over the shirt though.
All right. Yeah, but I'm like, all right, I gotta put him in his place. So I set him up, right? So I'm like, you like the halftime show? He's like, yeah, this is great. I'm like, what do you know about the halftime show? Like, what do you know about Snoop Dogg and 50 Cent? And he's like, oh, I love Snoop Dogg and 50 Cent. He was like, and then you know how like you having a conversation and everybody in the room's talking, and then everybody gets quiet. Yeah. So I'm like, and everybody got quiet. I'm like, what's your favorite Snoop Dogg album? He was like, well, I only heard Doggy Style. And I'm like, whoa.
Doggy style.
I'm like, I don't want to talk to you about sex. What the fuck are you doing? So his mom's like, what are y'all talking about over there? I'm like, we're talking about sexual positions.
He's talking about doggy style.
He's like, no, we're talking about Snoop Dogg. I'm like, no, we weren't. Nobody said anything about Snoop Dogg. You just talking about doing doggy style. Like,
I like doggy style. What the
I'm like, you're a fucking creep. Bro, he was devastated.
I like to
fucking
disassociate.
7th
I don't want
grader,
to see your face. What are you? You're 7. What are you
Yeah,
doing?
I'm like, I don't talk about sex with children, bro. What are you doing? Get the fuck away from me. And then I walked off. I went in the kitchen to get a beer. And he followed me in the kitchen. He was like, Naeem, why'd you just do that? You embarrassed me in front of everybody. I was like, yeah, don't you ever joke on me again. You ever try to joke on me, nigga?
Call me a background dancer one more time. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
You don't know I'm a pro? This is what I do.
Hell yeah.
I like your brand of revenge.
Yeah,
that's fun.
good.
Mm-hmm. That's how you got to get them, bro. You got to embarrass kids. You got to traumatize kids with your words.
I don't want to talk about this with you.
Yeah, I'm going to talk about doggy style. What are you doing?
My favorite's doggy style.
Oh, wait, whoa. Doggy style.
little man. That's 8th grade.
Yeah. But y'all love making a scene. I saw, I was telling you about this shit. I saw Conrad Murray, the guy that killed Michael Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
He was walking across Market Street. Ooh.
Got one.
Nothing but can. Yeah, he was walking across Market Street in Philly. And I'm like a huge Michael Jackson fan. Huge Michael Jackson fan. And I see Conrad Murray. This is like a year after Michael Jackson died. And he's pushing a stroller and he's with, I guess, his wife or something. And they're walking across the street. And I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, everybody, that's the guy that fucking killed Michael Jackson.
Who's that man?
Yeah, that's Conrad Murray. What the fuck? He's like, oh my God. He's like, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing in Philly? Get the fuck out of here. I made a huge scene.
I was just doing what the Jews told me to do.
Boo that man.
Yes. Get him out of here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it takes nothing for me to make a scene.
I like that. You ever made a scene?
I make a scene quite often.
You got close to making a scene when we went to brunch, a couple's brunch one day.
I think talking about today. I was like, yeah. Yeah, he left his bag.
The 4 of us made a scene.
Yeah, we made a scene today.
Yeah, Naeem's drunk ass.
He was off that crayon, dude.
Off that crib. Hey, yo.
So ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's the most egregious scene I've ever seen.
This is normal conversation, guys. This is normal conversation with drinks, okay? Jesus.
Let me put it into perspective. We're all out at brunch. Fucking, Naeem's got a cranberry juice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm drinking Jameson.
I just got a
Jamie and Coke.
He got a Jamie.
Jamie and Gingy.
Jameson and ginger. And he goes, the waiter comes by. It's obviously this kid's first job.
He's doing his best.
He's working.
Yeah.
Right? He's finding out what taxes are.
He's got like a week. He's got a week. Yeah.
So mad. Yeah. Right? And you fucking say, can I get you anything? And you go, yeah, I'll take another Jamie and ginger and run it back on the crayon.
Run it back on the crayon.
Poor kid.
But he yes-anded. He was like, yeah, Jamie. I was like, I think he thinks my name is Jamie.
He said, sure. No problem. So what can I He was, and then you repeat it and he goes, yeah, I only work the night shift.
That must be a brunch item. I'm not familiar.
Bruh.
Fucking,
Yeah, you confused the fuck out of that kid. That
I
was
think
crazy.
this is normal talk, but you get Gunnar, you're like, you gotta stop speaking in riddles. I was like, I'm not speaking in riddles. I ordered another drink from me and Naeem. That was very, very simple.
I've never seen a human being shut down.
Take another Jamie and Ginger and run it back with a crayon. Dude was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do now?
I think he wants markers. He's coloring outside.
Am I
don't know.
involved in a cult now? What just happened?
Right.
I made a scene. We were at like a couple's brunch, and this lady, I don't like to be touched, right? I don't
Oh, hell yeah.
when people just like randomly touch
Yeah.
me, right? And this lady comes up. It's our waitress. I'll be fair.
You were coming back from the
This
bathroom.
lady.
and you're ready to sit
Back
down.
from the bathroom, and she puts her hand on my shoulder and is like, "What can I get you to drink?" And I said, "Please don't touch me."
Yeah. Yo.
And I said, "But I'll take a Coors Light." And then she comes back without the Coors Light, puts her hand back on my shoulder.
What the hell?
Like, do not touch me. So fucking.
Yo, what the hell?
You know those like record scratch moments?
Yeah.
Where everybody in the room's like, what just happened?
Yeah,
Yes.
do not touch me.
Do not touch me.
I was so loud, fucking both of our wives in unison goes, "We should probably go."
Yeah.
We'll
Meanwhile,
close out.
This is the restaurant that my wife and I go to like every Sunday for
Right,
brunch.
right.
Of course, yeah.
So they
Hey, hi, Zach.
they know us well.
Damn.
Like,
Oh, you do. You caused a scene there. What are you doing?
You fucked up his time at Applebee's? What are we doing? What are we doing? He can't show
you
his face
fucked up
there.
the bees for me, dude.
Bruh.
Yeah, that was pretty shitty. I also make a real big. I don't know if y'all do this. This could just be a white guy thing, but if I go down, if like I go down the wrong aisle or I forget my wallet in the car or something, I very loudly go, "Oh, no, I forgot something."
You gotta let everybody know.
Yeah, because I don't want. Yeah, I feel like I look weird if I just double back and go back where I came from.
Yeah.
Bye.
I'll even sometimes pull out my phone. She wants what?
Fucking lady.
Yeah, you know you got to do that when you're like going to. If your lady sends you to the store to get pads or something, you gotta be like, oh, she's sending me to get pads.
Yeah, you have to let everyone know. Yeah.
You gotta find.
I didn't want to do this, but my lady at home.
My lady
fucking,
needs
yeah.
some fucking pads.
I'm
Look
not.
at this.
I'm not wet right now. It's
Yeah.
for my lady.
My
It's,
favorite thing when I'm in the aisle getting pads or tampons, I'm like, "How's the flow today? How you feeling? Is it a super day? Are we light? How we feeling?"
No, I'm talking to my progressive agent. What's up, Flo? What are we doing? What are we doing?
I mean, I lean into it.
Yeah.
Have fun. Figure
I
it
guess
out.
you kind of have to.
I mean, you're being a good dude,
Yeah, true.
you know? Mm-hmm. Because there's a lot of guys out there that just refuse.
You'll just
They're
be like, no.
They're so turned off by it.
Bruh. Yeah, one of my homies told me that he has 4 kids and he lives with his kids and his wife, and he's like, I never changed the pamper with none of my kids. I'm like, bro, that's fucked up. Why are you bragging about that? That's fucked up.
That's a wild line to draw in the sand.
Yes, you're not changing the pamper. Why?
I do not care
And then you're
about
bragging
any
to
of
me
my
like that's
children.
manly. No, like what the fuck? I don't think that's
Now you
cool.
would get behind me. Yo, fuck them kids. Those are your kids.
Right, those are your kids.
Those
bro.
are your kids.
What are
Yeah,
you
fuck
saying?
them,
I don't think
yeah.
that's cool.
That being said, like, if I'm at a friend's house and they got a newborn,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Don't you want to change the time?" Fuck no, I didn't
Fuck.
make that
Yeah,
kid.
fuck no. I'm not changing to some other kid's pamper.
Fuck no.
Somebody else.
Yeah, somebody else's kid. Fuck no.
If there's none of me in that, I
Yeah,
ain't
right.
changing
Yeah, I'm not touching this kid. Bro, I don't even talk to other people's kids till their kids are like 7 years old.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah, I'm not talking to your baby,
Until
bro.
that kid can go get me a beer out of the fridge, I don't want to talk to him.
Right. At what age can I make fun of your kid? That's when I'll start talking to him.
It's got a
Because I've
big
been
dumb
writing
head.
for 4 years. I
And
got
I'd
some
like
good
to talk
material.
to
Yeah,
But
right.
I don't want to say it just yet.
Hell yeah. Like,
I
come
gotta
on.
piss.
Yeah, when your friend's kid has a big stupid head, if you're gonna get upset with me for calling it out,
Yeah, you got to let me say it.
I ain't changing that diaper.
Not changing the diaper. Hey, here's the thing. I draw the line. I won't make fun of your daughter. If you got sons, that's fair game,
It's
bro.
fair game.
That's fair
Yeah.
game.
It's open season on Sun.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's fair game. We
All
can make
day
fun
long.
of sons.
My brother had twin daughters, and I was like, God damn it! I
Yeah.
gotta wait so long before I can make fun of these.
So
little
long,
whores.
damn near teenager if you can make fun of a girl. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah, with sons, and I make my insults at their level. So like, you got like a 5-year-old son. I'm like, what are you doing, doo-doo head? Like,
Don't call me a doo-doo head.
Yeah, y'all think get pissed off? I'm not a doo-doo head. You're a doo-doo head. I'm like, oh, you're saying bad words? I'm going to tell your fucking dad.
So Naeem's a big tattletailer.
Hell yeah. Oh, man.
It'll tell.
I'll tell, bro. Hell yeah. Bro, to this day, my homeboys make fun of me because, like, when we were in, like, elementary school, I was the kid that, like, when I was taking my test, I would have my hand like this covering up my paper. No, and my homie Swizzy, we used to be in class. We would be in like 4th grade or some shit, and Swizzy be like, Naeem, try, what's the answer to number 4? What's that? So I'd be like, and his real name is Austin, and I'd be taking the test, and I used to be like, Austin, can you please stop talking to me during the test? I'm trying to focus. Bro, and to this day, my friends make fun of me for that shit. Like, yo, you were a fucking dork in elementary school, bro.
Austin, I'm trying to focus.
Yeah, I'm trying to focus. Please, can you stop talking to me? He just
It's test time.
He gets yelled at by the teacher now. I just called to see. Bruh, that was my favorite shit to do.
That's so funny. Austin, please.
Please, I'm trying to focus on my work.
My name's Austin. Call me Swizzy.
That's my favorite shit to do, bro.
You will fucking tell, dude.
I'm telling on niggas, dog. I'm telling. That's the easiest way to get rid of a problem. You just gotta tell. Everybody's outside fighting and shit. Stop fighting. Go tell somebody.
Go tell.
Just start snitching.
Yeah, go tell, bro.
Anybody ever been given a great nickname? Like a nickname you were like, God damn, I like that nickname.
Ooh.
Yo-yo.
Yo-yo?
Damn, I got a homie named Yo-Yo.
I know, that's why I said it.
Oh, shit. Yeah, actually, my homie.
Motherfucker, I'm a fan.
Yeah, hell yeah, my homie Yo-Yo. This is the thing, every nickname he has been given to him.
Oh, you can't give yourself a nickname, yeah.
Yeah, and they called him Yo-Yo because they said, like, that's the way he dribbled a basketball like it was on the string.
Okay.
So that's why they call him Yo-Yo. But this motherfucker got the most nicknames out of anybody I know. Yo-Yo, Buddha, Lamont. I don't even know why they call him Lamont. His name is Gerald. I don't know why they call him Lamont.
Oh, Lamont.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
E, they call him E. I'm like, where the fuck is all these nicknames going? Like, depending on what side of the city the person is from, they got a different nickname for him.
Oh, he owes a lot of people money.
Oh,
All right.
for sure. He definitely owes people
Got
money.
it. Got it. Okay.
You know E? No, I know Yo-Yo, though.
Yeah, I know Yo-Yo. Somebody be like, you know Buddha? You talking about Lamont? Yeah.
Have you ever met anybody that definitely gave themselves a nickname?
Oh, I meet a lot of those people, especially now. Yeah, especially like when you start doing comedy.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, everybody, they name themselves some
You ever met
stupid
Big
shit.
Dick Gunnar? He gave himself that nickname. It's gonna stick. It's gonna stick.
My old boss, he introduced himself. His name was Matt. He was like, people call me Stretch. He was 6'8" and
Yeah.
like probably 120 pounds. He was tall and skinny as
All right,
shit.
all right, fitting
I was like,
nickname.
Stretch makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then I was there for a little while, and they were like, he gave himself that.
No.
Nobody has
Stretch.
ever called him that. And then
Yeah.
we had a bunch of everybody had their own hard hat, and his had Stretch written on the front of it.
Yo.
I was like, this motherfucker's leaning in. Dude.
He's got his own merch.
They call me Stretch. No, they don't.
Being a grown man, that length, and being like, man, if somebody would just call me straight,
Yeah.
it would be okay.
He's like, I gotta move to another town.
Right.
This is bullshit.
I think he tried to introduce Stretch because everybody just called him Dickhead all the time. He was like, you gotta call me something different. Let's try Stretch, guys.
All my best friends calling me Stretch.
Did any of you guys have nicknames?
No.
Fucking prickhole.
One of my homies I box with, his name is Kirsten. He's a big ass black
Kirsten.
man. Yeah, his name's Kirsten, and he's
tough.
That's a
6'5", 250-pound black man, and can fight. He can rumble like a motherfucker, right? And anytime, but I've known him since we were younger, so I
Yeah.
know like. Nigga, your name Kirsten.
My
My
name's Kirsten.
yeah. But like if he meets y'all, he gonna be like, yeah, everybody just call me Big Riv. No, they don't. Nobody calls you Big Riv, bruh. Nobody. Nigga, we grew up together. I know nobody ever called you that, bruh. Nobody called you that.
You talking about Special K?
Yeah, bruh. And then he hates when I'm around because he says that. I'm like, his name's Kirsten. He just don't want to tell you that because it's a white girl name. So he don't want to tell you that's his name.
Crazy.
That is the whitest girl name.
Isn't it? And his mom named him that. That's crazy.
Oof.
And he's a big ass, tough ass black man. Which I mean, I guess it works out.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say shit.
Yeah,
to
ain't
him.
nobody gonna say nothing.
Fuck no.
You have to be.
Y'all got this. I gotta piss.
Oh man.
All right, we got next. What's this one, Gunnar?
Your most athletic moment.
Beating up Kirsten.
Remember that?
I did beat him sparring before.
Remember that fumble you had week 3? Big fan.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know when he fumbled. I don't know.
Yeah, I did fumble in a kick return, but that's not my most athletic moment. I don't want to talk about that. That was devastating. That was the last time I ever got in a college game. That was the end of my career. I don't want to talk about that. My most athletic moment was we had a game when I was in high school. I think we were playing against Dobbins, and they threw it out, and I ran, I cut, and I didn't even know and as soon as I got my head around, the ball was like right there, and I just put one hand out, snatched that bitch.
Oh shit.
Use receiver.
Took it to the crib. I was playing receiver.
Okay, yeah.
Just one hand, boom, cut that shit. Took that shit to the crib. And I remember thinking, I remember when I went to the sideline, everybody's all hyped. They're like, yo, how the fuck you do that? I'm like, bro, I don't even know, bro. I wasn't thinking about it. It was just like, as soon as I turned my head, the ball was just there. And
It was just there, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dog.
And I just snatched that shit, and I was like, hell yeah. Yeah, dog.
That's what I'm talking about. So you just did football and boxing?
Yeah, and track. I ran track.
Oh, that shit. What was your event?
100, 200. And I ran a 400 one time in the Penn relays. That was a fucking disaster, bro. I threw the fuck up after that shit in front of everybody. It's like 60,000 people in the stands and shit, bro. And I just
Especially a place you could do that. They're like, man, he dedicated though.
Yeah. Nah, but I came in last place.
Okay, yeah, all right, that'll work.
It was a 4x4 relay, and one of our guys wasn't there. I had just did the 4x1, I did the 4x2, and my track coach is like, Naeem, Anthony's not here. You got to run anchor for the 4x4. I'm like, bro, no. I'm like, I can't do that.
That's not my event.
That's not my event. And he's like, Naeem, I need you to do this. I'm like, bro. Nigga, I smoke weed, bro. The furthest I can run at full speed is 200 meters.
I only got 200 in.
That's all I got is 200.
And I spent that.
Yes, and that's gone. He's like, Naeem, if you don't do it, we're going to be disqualified. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, all right. Dog, and when I that first 200 meters, I was in first place. Then I just hit that fucking wall, bro. I damn near walked across the finish line. Then I just fell out, started earling on the fucking, just started throwing up on the track. Shit was horrible.
Oh, that's so bad.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing about sports. You're going to have equally embarrassing moments as to like good ones.
Honestly, all my most athletic moments also came with unbearable injuries.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
Yeah, like
What did you play?
I played soccer and I played football.
Okay.
And so when I played soccer, I was a goalie. And the best thing I ever did, we were in like the state youth championship, and man, they were pummeling me with the ball. I blocked everything. I didn't miss. I only missed one. It was at
nice.
the end. I blocked the same kick 4 times, and then the kid fell on my head, and I got knocked out.
Damn.
Right.
Just the one concussion.
Damn.
Oh no. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and then I was not a very big kid, but I was put on.
Now you look like you was a little fat. Huh? Oh, sorry. What you say? No, you were the goalie. You were so fit. You were so fit.
Yeah, okay.
Yo.
No, and so I was like this real thin kid, but back then they didn't really give a shit. So like I played right guard.
Oh yeah, Pop Warner.
Jesus,
I think they put anybody on the line.
Yeah, I was on the line, but to make up for my size, just put the biggest pads on shoulder pads.
Yeah.
Right. So I could fucking like if I ran fast enough, I could take off.
Yeah.
I got drag.
So no bullshit. They throw an interception. I chase the guy down and I grab his ankles. He's still fucking running with me.
Damn.
He trips. My whole team piles on to make sure it stopped.
Yeah.
And I broke my back.
Jesus Christ.
But it was a sick stop.
Yes.
Yeah, hell yeah. God damn.
Yeah. Next thing you know, it's 3rd and goal. So come on, what are you
Yo.
doing? Yeah. What are you doing?
Fuck it.
God
They only walked away
damn.
with 3 points. Yeah.
Coach Reggie, that was for you.
What the fuck?
Zach, what do you got? Your most athletic moment?
Athletic moment. So I was a pitcher in high school, and spring ball. I was actually throwing a perfect game. We were like 7th inning of the game. Back then, we only played 7 innings.
Yeah.
And it was like 2nd out of the 7th inning. I was coasting, and then this dude just like tanked one, but it was a high fly ball.
Okay.
And I just looked at it, went straight to left field, and I just turned around and looked. I was like, please just fucking catch the ball. Because if he caught it,
Boom.
I'm
game.
good.
Yeah, you
We're
good.
still
Perfect
good.
game.
And he lost it in the lights, and it just fell like 2 feet from him.
Oh, come on, bro.
What's
Like,
that guy's
dude,
name? Fuck him.
You took it away from me.
Yes.
This is my crowning achievement.
God damn.
Damn.
Yeah, that was tough. But the day that I hit 90, that was great.
Oh, hit a 90-mile-an-hour?
I hit 90 miles an hour as a pitcher.
Oh, hell yeah.
Damn.
Did you win the
That's crazy.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Wait,
I
it was,
actually
it was,
almost
it
hit
was
that
almost
guy.
a perfect game, and you. Well, hold on. It was almost a perfect game, and you lost.
No. We won the game,
Oh, okay. Sorry,
but I
okay.
lost my perfect game.
Yes. Okay.
It was also just like a spring ball. It was like
Yeah.
kind of like rec league,
Yeah.
basically. So it didn't matter, but it was like for me, it
Yeah.
mattered
That
a
gives
lot.
you a crazy boost.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And in baseball, like there's a lot of superstitions. And I feel like all sports, but like 4th inning, we're in the dugout, and one of the guys looks over at. It was actually the guy that dropped the ball, and he looked over at me. He's like, "You know what you got going right now?" I was like, "Yes."
Yep.
You don't talk
say
about it.
Yeah, we don't say
Hey, of course,
anything.
he's the guy who
Don't
ruined it.
talk
He's the guy
about
who
it.
ruined it. Yeah.
And he's the one
You don't talk
that
about
he's
it,
the
yeah.
one that lost the ball.
Yeah.
No big deal. It's all good. These things happen. Fuck that guy. But
No, man, you'd be doing so much better in life if you had that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's his fault. Yeah.
and then the very next game, I was pitching, and somebody hit a line drive directly back at me.
Yeah. Ooh.
Put my glove up to
Palmed
catch
it.
it, and it broke through the glove and just caught me right in the face.
Damn.
Out cold.
Fuck.
Yeah, a lot of brain injuries.
Next thing I remember is my entire team standing around me, and my mom is there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, how the fuck did she get here?
Yeah, what are you doing, Mom? Watch out.
The athletic trainer was there. Like everybody's standing there looking
Right.
at me. I was like, what?
Was
What
Chris
happened?
Tucker there saying you got knocked the fuck out?
Like I didn't even remember getting to the ball field that day.
Yeah.
Like I'd pitched a couple innings and I didn't remember nothing.
Damn.
Never played baseball.
Never.
He just loved the show.
Yeah.
Really big in the video game.
Honestly, do you have an athletic moment that ended in success?
Yeah.
We are kind of over.
Yeah, right.
Hey boy, I was the 3rd best fucking taekwondo player in San Diego. No, I did pitch a perfect game in Japan.
Hell
But
yeah,
we only
dude.
had like 3 teams, so it was pretty simple. I did pitch a perfect game in Japan, but what I would say my biggest holy shit, I got it. I'm that guy. When I first moved back to the United States, it was gym class, and they were like the 100's a lap, right? Around the track.
400. That's 400.
Okay.
Yeah.
400's a lap. So 4 of those is a mile, right?
Yep.
The coach was like, if anybody can run this under 55, one lap, no one else has to run. And I was like, I was the new
55
kid.
seconds?
Yeah, I was the new kid. And I was like, oh, I can do that.
I got this.
Yeah, 'cause I'm a
Nice.
soccer player. I was like, yeah, I can do
Yeah.
that. They're like, no, you can't. I was like, I can do that. Ran it in 51. No one else had to run. And then everybody was like,
Ooh.
yo, the new kid is nice.
Hell yeah.
He's cool.
Did
And I
you
was
have people like
I was
cheering
"Yes."
for you? I imagine.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
If
they
I was
they
in
didn't
that,
know my name or not. They were just like, yeah,
Hey, wait,
new
how
guy.
old were you?
So it was my senior year of high school. So it
Bro,
was, yeah.
51
Oh,
second
dude.
400 is nice.
Yeah, I was fast as shit.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, I was a soccer. The only reason I got on varsity was because the coach was like, "Yo, you're that actor kid, right?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Can you fall in that box?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I am so good at that." So the entire trial, I'm like, "Oh, coach!" He's like, "You're gonna get us."
Yeah.
In one 13
we're gonna
games.
get us a championship.
Oh, bro! It was like an 18-game season. I got us 13 penalties. Yeah.
Holy
Damn.
shit.
Yeah.
That's my big issue with soccer.
Oh, is that what it is?
With all the flopping and shit.
The flopping.
Yeah.
That's LeBron James culture.
Yeah, that shit does suck. Sucks in basketball. My son, I'm trying to like teach him how to flop. Because he just plays basketball
tough.
so strong. Yeah.
Plays basketball.
Yeah, he just plays. It's like, bro, you don't understand what you're doing here.
Yeah.
You got to fall. This guy just ran into you. You're supposed to throw your hands up.
No, you was talking about on the pod recently. He plays crazy hard with you, but not with the other kids.
Yeah.
He's throwing elbows at his dad, but no one else. Yeah,
But then he's trying not to hurt. Like he's just a nice kid.
Imagine they're all me.
Yes, right. It's like, bro, when we play 1-on-1, you dunk on me every fucking time you touch the ball. I'm not even good at basketball. But then these other kids, and you're just being all graceful and easing by him
little
and shit,
finger
bro.
rolls.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I don't want to
dunk on this nigga. What are you doing? It's crazy as hell.
Yeah, stop hurting my feelings. Hurt theirs.
I forget what team it was in March Madness, but maybe UConn. I don't know, but like their entire game plan is just drawing fouls.
Yeah, yep.
That sounds like.
Oh, you're talking about OKC. Yeah, that's the Thunder right now. Yeah,
But it was so frustrating to watch. 'Cause
I hate watching that
I had
shit.
money on Texas, who was playing them at the time.
Yeah.
And Texas center, this tall, white, Scandinavian dude, like he flails.
Shout out to him.
He's either gonna get a point or he's gonna get
Yep.
foul shots, and he's probably gonna miss the foul shots.
That's the game now, baby.
But it was like every single play, it was like they're just drawing fouls. Like,
It sucks.
this sucks to watch.
And it makes basketball game like a basketball game is on for like 3 hours now.
Yeah.
Because they gotta
Yeah,
keep
you
stopping
gotta
the
like-
clock
that
quick
last
so you can
minute's
shoot foul
crazy,
shots.
yeah.
It's stupid as fuck. I hate
We
that
entered
shit.
the bonus with 7 minutes left. What the fuck is going on?
Right.
Yeah.
When there's double-digit minutes and everybody's in double bonus, you're like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, right.
going
What
on?
the
Yeah.
hell's happening?
Every stoppage of play was like a 5-6 minute stoppage. Because
Yeah.
they're reviewing it, seeing if somebody actually caught an elbow. Like just fucking
it's
play
crazy.
basketball.
That's why I wanted my son played football like I think from like the age of 5 to maybe like 8 or 9 years old, and he was good at it. He just hated like the contact shit.
Yeah,
and
I get that.
Yeah, I get it. And I was like coaching him, and I remember like so the game, his last game he played, he got a crazy concussion. I had him playing middle linebacker, and he made a great stop, great tackle, and he walks over to me, and I tell him the next play. And he walks off and he comes back. And he's like, wait, Dad, what's the play again? And I told him to play again. And then he walked off and came back and he was like, Dad, you never gave me the play. And I'm looking, and I grab his face mask. I'm looking, I'm like, oh, his eyes are all over the place,
fucked
bro.
up, yeah.
Like he's fucking,
yeah.
his eyes are just fucking.
Yeah.
And his mom's on the sideline. She was like, is everything okay? Is he okay?
Yeah.
And I turned, I look, and I was like, yeah, he's good. I'm like, bro, look. And I gave him the play one more time. He goes in there. The play goes well, but then I felt horrible. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing,
You're an
bro?
awful human being.
Yeah, I'm like,
Jeez.
yo, you're
That's your
ruining
boy,
this
yeah.
game.
Jesus.
You made him finish this game. He's fucked up. I'm like, what
No,
the
you
fuck?
don't understand. It was an exhibition, week 3. Like, what are we doing? That's not. What are you doing? You're risking his life.
Actually, it was the playoffs. We were playing against the West
Okay.
Philly Tar Heels.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
We needed to win.
Yeah, fuck West Philly.
Yeah, fuck the West Philly Tar Heels. And we ended up losing the game anyway. But after that, I was like, you know what? Yeah, no more football. Like, fuck this.
Yeah, fast forward 15 years, your son's gonna be telling podcast. I'm just like Zach. I got brain injuries, but it's my dad's
Brain
fault.
injury?
It's my dad's fault.
Bro, no, you know, I knew I was gonna be different when fucking I was in 11th grade. We were playing against Southern, against South Philly High School, and they had this Italian kid named Kevin Patillo. And he played fullback. His mother, like a Mike
Fullback
Allstott
is a
motherfucker.
dead position,
Yes.
yeah.
Nobody even, they don't even,
Yeah.
they got rid of that position,
How
which
big
I'm
was
so
How
happy.
big was his neck roll?
Bro, huge. This kid was like 6'1", 250.
Jesus,
And they
yeah.
gave him the ball. And we were blowing him out. Like, we were up 36-0.
Damn.
And they gave him the ball on a dive, and he's coming up the middle. And, like, this was literally the last drive for the starters. So we was about to be on the sideline after this. And they gave him the ball, and, like, the rest of my team was like, I'm not making this play. And I was playing safety. And they moved out
almost
the way.
done for the
Not,
day.
bruh.
not even the A gap.
Yes. And, bro, I come flying in from safety. He's coming up the middle. Boom. Runs me clean the fuck over, bro. He broke my face mask.
Jesus.
Shit.
Like, destroyed my face mask. I grabbed his ankles. He, like, fell. And then I got up, and I had the worst headache I ever had in my life. And I went to the sideline, and my coach hits me on the head. He's like, good tackle. I'm like, oh. Everybody keeps hitting me. I'm like, oh.
You had a genuine concussion, my friend.
Oh, bro, it was the worst. No, every time I would bend down, like, I bent down to tie my shoe, and I felt like just, like,
The
pressure.
pressure.
Yeah.
Just pressure, just pushing on my brain, bro. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
You ever watch Ocho Cinco when he tried to hit Ray Lewis?
Oh, yeah.
That was you.
That was me.
Yeah.
That was me.
You good?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that white boy ran hard. I think he hit me with the Stone Cold line. That's how the white man runs the ball. God damn.
As long as you didn't look down and say you're one of the good ones.
Right.
Fullback is one of those white boy football positions.
It is.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is.
Big white boy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's got
Corn
some wheels.
fed. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's funny that we all think Mike Allstott when we think fullback.
Yeah, bro. He was
That's
the best.
the go-to.
Yeah, that's the go-to. He was the best to watch. Play that shit, just running through everybody.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy. I pull his highlights up before comedy shows sometimes. I need to get
He's watching a Mike
I need to get
Allstott
hype.
remix tape. Yeah, it's a highlight tape.
I need to get hype.
I do think
There's dreams and nightmares playing in the background. Just like, oh, shit, I'm about to fucking
I do think there's something to all the slapping on the helmet.
Bro, it's not good for you.
It can't be good.
It's not good.
The slap-
dog.
Yeah,
on
we
the
need to go back
helmet.
to slapping ass.
Yeah, right. Yes. Slap my ass, bro. Don't slap me on a fucking. Slap my fucking helmet. That
Every once
hurts.
in a while, you'll see somebody make a great play. Mm-hmm. He did not get hit at all, and then all of his teammates are like, "Good fucking job, dude."
Thank you, Dad. Real slam their head.
Yes, yeah.
Oh God,
Slam their
yeah,
helmet
that
in
was
your
aggressive
helmet.
shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Pump is so
Who was the dude that was definitely on steroids? I think he played for Denver, and he headbutted somebody with no helmet on.
Oh no, that was that was your
No,
that
you're
was
talking
your
about,
linebacker. Wasn't that Luke Kuechly? Wasn't that Kuechly?
No.
No,
it
Texans,
wasn't
Texans,
Kuechly.
Texans.
It was the Texans, yeah.
Cushing, yeah.
Yeah, it was
Brian
Brian Cushing. Yeah,
Like, he didn't even realize he didn't have a helmet on.
No,
He
that
was
was
like,
nuts.
oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he almost shot the end where you saw it. Yeah, boom! You think that's gonna stop me?
Yeah.
Person?
You know what?
Person?
I digress.
Yeah. We're not in Texas. We're not in Houston. I got shut
I
up.
may be concussed right now, but I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
I play for the AFC South.
Hello, competitor.
my fellow competitor. Yeah, fuck the Texans, Tennessee Titans all day, baby. Tighten up. Yeah.
It was a good scuffle.
All right, let's do one last one. Oh, yeah, this is good. Things that feel good.
Pussy.
Yeah, that's number one on the list.
Yeah, I love it.
You don't know. Top 10 things that feel good. 10 pussy.
You know what feels good, but shouldn't? When you bomb and then your homie bombs after you. You like, bitch. We in this shit together.
That's why Gunnar keeps inviting me back, man. Jesus.
There's nothing. You know that fist bump you get at the end of a bad set.
Yeah. Yep.
Two different.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Hey, man.
You fucked it up and you're like, and then
Yeah.
you get it right,
Yeah.
and then they bomb and you get to give it right.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
So good.
It's the best feeling.
So good.
Like, yes. We bombed.
Welcome down here, baby.
Is there a comic you'd love to bomb after?
No, we hate it. What?
I mean, if you have to.
Like, they bombed too?
They bombed, and then you
Okay.
have to bomb right after them.
Ooh.
Just like, now you guys are going to live in misery for a second.
You know what? I would like to bomb. If I had to bomb after anybody and it's like fucking hilarious, it'd be Tommy Pope. Because he's just going to get angry.
Yeah.
He's gonna, you see these fucking guys? What they even come here for?
So you get to live through him.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Just you get mad. I'm with you.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's a good one. If you're going to bomb, you want to bomb with him.
You almost want somebody who you know is gonna blame somebody else.
Yes. Yeah. That's what you want.
Because now you're looking for retribution.
Yeah.
I need you to get angry.
Yeah.
Fucking Iran, but it's just the fuck is
I
going
got
on?
a lot of stuff going on.
I got a lot of stuff going on. I love when people blame the host. Did you hear how the host fucking started the show out? What the fuck is this? It's like, bro, we're like 3 spots after the host. What are you saying?
Maybe if the show got off to a hotter.
Maybe if the first 3 comics would have been better.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gotta blame somebody.
They blame the lights. Look at the lights. Why are the lights still on? The lights are
crazy.
halfway on. What are we doing?
What are these LEDs? I need fluorescent. Everyone knows I need fluorescent. I need a warm glow.
What is this, a gay cave?
Bro, last night was hot. Last night was hot. Before we get off the show, I want to make sure it is known. Last night was
Last night was hot.
man. That
Yeah,
was
y'all-
a great fucking show.
Hot show.
Yeah, y'all set up a great
Hachi
show.
Machi, baby.
That shit was fun.
Don't tell at the Looking Glass.
Yeah.
Great fucking time.
Yes, great
Sounds like a
room.
weird Led Zeppelin song. Don't tell it the
Don't
looking
tell
glass.
At the Looking Glass. It's not a Led Zeppelin song because it's not a cover.
I don't get it, but I laughed.
Big time. None of their songs are original.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Hold on, let me part of the time where I gotta put a track in that.
Yo, you know what's in Philly when I first started? When I first started, the scene was a lot meaner. They're like way more supportive now.
In Philly?
Yeah, in Philly. When I started, it was before like Shane and all them blew up, so like they were still around.
You sure you just wasn't bad?
And everybody was, bruh, they were nice when I was terrible. But
Okay,
here's the
yeah.
thing. Now you get everybody gets a fist bump, right?
Yeah.
When I started, if you bomb, people will find anything else in the room to look at. You're walking by people and they just
Hey, where's the brunch menu? I need the brunch menu.
people looking at their watch they don't have on, like you're like, bruh.
It's a hair pass in front. Yeah, Jesus.
You're like, God damn.
No watch time.
Yeah, like you just walk past all your friends, nobody talks to you, like, God damn.
Did Dwight Howard put these up?
Has anybody inspected the ceiling?
I'm like, damn.
Here's our code.
I can't get a courtesy fist bump? That's crazy.
Courtesy fist is crazy too.
That is crazy though.
Yeah, but it's nice.
It's nice. It's comforting. Like, at least I
feels
know you
good.
guys still like me. Like,
We're a
damn.
community, I thought.
Yeah.
When they to your face decide to not associate with you anymore.
Yes.
That's fucked.
So, especially like at like Raven Lounge, because Raven Lounge, you got to get off the stage in the middle of the stage and then walk through the crowd. Yeah. So you bomb, and then everybody that's watching the show is just looking at you like, what the fuck? And then you get to the back where all the comics are, and they just. It's like you invisible. It's like, what the fuck is going on here?
I just imagine walking through the crowd and somebody's like, what the fuck was that shit?
Yo, you would definitely hear that. People say all types of shit.
Ugh.
Like, the worst is when like you walking through the crowd and you hear somebody say, "Yeah, I knew he wasn't gonna be funny when he walked up there." You're like, what the fuck?
Jesus.
How the fuck did you know that?
Jesus.
How the fuck could you ever know that?
That's mean as hell, Shaner.
Right.
I have tattoos.
I just we started this new bar open mic, and when we were in there, it was night one. There's this guy. He comes in so fucked up. I'm up. He comes in late, sits down, and all of a sudden you just hear, "Shut the fuck up, dude.
Yo,
Nobody gives a fuck about your comedy."
Jesus.
Jesus. Yeah.
I go, "It's comedy night," and he goes, "Oh shit, my bad. I thought that was tomorrow."
Yo,
Like, what?
He thought he's here for the poetry slam. He's
bro, what the fuck?
like, damn it, come on, what are we doing?
That's the harshest mistake anybody
Jesus.
ever made.
I saw open mic. I thought I'd see some folk music.
A lot less guitars at this open mic. What are we doing?
Nobody gives a fuck about your comedy.
Nobody wants to hear that shit. That's crazy.
Yeah, but the whole drive home, I was like, it's the worst when you're by yourself after something like that. And I'm like, yeah, he's right.
Yeah. No, they don't. Yeah, they don't.
Nobody wanted to hear it. What am I doing?
Bruh. No, we used to have this drunk Mexican guy that would come to Raven
You
Lounge.
could have just said Mexican guy.
Yeah, true. True. And he didn't give a fuck about the mic. He just was in there getting drunk and just being a menace.
Yeah.
And he was an old guy, probably like in his 50s. And this one day, we're in the back of the room.
That's white.
And yes, like literally. And he walked in, and one of my homies who isn't a comedian was there. And this is when I first realized my homie was a pussy. I'm like, oh, you're a bitch.
Oh, no.
Yeah, like I'm like, damn, I've known you for years. I didn't know you was a pussy. And the Mexican guy walks up to him and he puts his hand like this, but it's like right underneath my homie's nose. And his hand's like this. So my homie like, yo, what are you doing? And then every time he moved, he would just keep following him with his hand right under his nose. So then my homie look at me like, yo, Naeem, you better get your man before I fuck him up, bro. I'm like, I don't know this nigga, bro. I don't know him.
fuck him up.
Yeah, fuck him up. And then the Mexican guy like, oh, what are you gonna do now? And he just
That
keeps
is the weirdest son I've ever seen.
yeah, bro. And he just had his hand under his nose, like he was checking to see if he was alive. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing that for? I'm like, bro, can you stop doing that? He was like, tell him make me. I'm like, yo. I said, bro, he's asking you to fuck him up, bro. You gotta do something. And my homie saying like, Naeem, yo, get your man, bro.
so
Get your
aggressively
man. I'm like, bro, I don't know this nigga. Like,
I love that energy so much of like, I'm capable of fucking this dude up.
Right. And he's,
You
my
gotta
homie's
make
a
the
big
move.
guy.
But
He's
I
a
really
big
don't
guy.
want to.
Yeah, right. He's a big guy. And I'm like, bro, you are a bitch. I would have threw this guy down the steps. Like, are you crazy? You can't just have your hand. I don't know what your hand smells like. That's crazy as fuck. That's the craziest shit.
Crazy. Just it's aggressively not aggressive.
Yeah, because he's not touching you, but his hand's just under your nose everywhere you walk. He's just fucking.
Yeah.
Tell him to
That's a
make
little
me
brother
is
bully.
Yeah, he said, tell him to make me. I'm like, yo.
Little brother shit.
Yeah, that's a little brother bully. Yeah.
I'm not touching you.
Yeah.
But to find the biggest black guy in the room, like, I'm about to fuck with him, bro. That's crazy as shit. I'm like, what the hell?
Jesus, what the
I am the king of somebody come get your boy.
Hey, yo.
Until it's gone too far. You've proved that.
Yeah, they don't want to find out. That's what I tell them.
They don't want to.
All right, let's close it out. We'll keep rolling. The rest will be on the Patreon.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the merch for you boys.
Oh,
New
shit.
shirts. I told you guys, I got new shirts for you
Oh,
boys.
hell yeah.
Yeah, Naeem already got one.
Yeah, he gave you
This
one.
is the new shirt I told you all about.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
That's a
This
sexy
is
ass
that
shirt.
Girl, she should be at the show tonight.
That's beautiful.
That's yours.
I want to show it to the camera.
Nice.
Bam, bam, bam. And that one's for you as well.
Wow, dog. Thank you so much.
Hell yeah.
And I got some koozies for you boys too. I know you got your
He's
fucking
always
thing.
Nice.
bearing gifts. I'd rather him bear gifts than arms. Thank you, Isaac.
Stop me, bro.
Hell yeah, this has been hot. Let's close it out. Isaac, where can they find you?
You can find me Mr. Ignacio, but you got to spell out Mr. Mister Ignacio. Ignacio is the middle name. It lets you know what my family calls in Alabama. I have a touch of the tar brush. Yes, that's what they say. I don't say it. It's disgusting. It's terrible. I hate them. Roll Tide. And then, yeah, see me on the bar goals. One day we will get these boys in a studio show.
Whoa.
You got to
One
come
day.
to Woodbridge. You got to come to the IKEA. So next time.
Damn, I did your pod before they did.
Yeah.
That's crazy as
We
hell. I'm
didn't do
all
the
the way from
studio.
Philly. That's crazy.
This whole weekend was about getting you to do the podcast, Naeem. You think my comedy's good? No, we're talking about the podcast. They did it too. Don't even put that as me. Yeah, but Bar Girls, the podcast. Check us out. Bar Talk with some of your favorite comics, some of your favorite bartenders. Let's talk about blacking out.
Hell yeah.
Naeem, where can
Oh yeah, find me on Instagram, Naeem_Ali. Same thing on Twitter. If you want me to piss you off, follow me on Twitter, bruh. And we can argue all day. I spend way too much time arguing on Twitter. We can do that all fucking day.
He's got Louis J. Gomez time.
Yes, literally, bruh. I ignore my kids to argue with y'all on Twitter.
this man's got an active account?
Yes, we can do it.
I'm going to jump in the comments and have some fun.
Hell yeah.
You ever have somebody send you a Twitter link but it's just as x.com and you think it's porn every time?
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Every day.
Yeah.
Every time. I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm not
all-
clicking it.
Yeah,
I'll click it, but I'm not going to click it.
I'm not gonna click it. That's disgusting. And it's a cat meme. You're like, what the fuck? Get out of here. Jesus.
Oh, pussy.
Top 10 things that feel good.
Zach, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Zach. Bucket Boy Zach, sorry.
There you go.
I keep forgetting.
Never met
I know.
As soon as he started saying it, you said, you knew he was about to fuck it up.
On Instagram at Bucket Boy Zach.
Almost 100 episodes. It's nothing right. You can find me at Gunnar Cain Comedy everywhere. Here are my dates.
Dookie.
If you want your topics right on the
Gunnar, stop putting open mics on your dates.
Yo, what the fuck?
they're all paid now. I'll get your email to bucketbuttonpod@gmail.com. Hit the hotline 703-304-0661 and rate, review, subscribe on YouTube and Apple Podcasts. We out of here. Peace.
Bye.